from beautiful, sunny England. Yes, I'm not joking when I say that. People are like, it's not sunny. It is. Look how beautiful it is out there. I'm just, I guess, giving you a little update as to why I'm in England, what's been traversing in my life since Mexico, and really just inviting you back into my world a little. So, as most of you know, Mexico was a deeply transformative container. I met some amazing people, some who I hope to nourish those relationships from afar, to keep them in my life without gripping. I've been gripping a little since meeting these people. Just their essence, what they're doing in the world, their whole beings just inspire me and light me up. And I mentioned when I first got to Mexico that I'd walked into a room full of people where I felt like I didn't have to interpret my soul, and I truly mean that and feel that, and I'm in this deep gratitude for meeting them, and also in this space of really intentionally trying to cultivate this within my own world. For those that join me from all over the world, I'm based in Perth, Western Australia. I co-parent my 5-year-old son with my ex-husband, and in at least the immediate future there is no space for us to move, or for me to spend prolonged periods of time away from my ex-husband, because 3 weeks is probably the longest I feel comfortable being away from my son. I've had a lot of travel this year, and I knew I would. I knew this year would be about rediscovering the world and rediscovering myself and stepping into the magic. This is truly something that I have embraced since Mexico, just really trusting the pool of intuition, inviting me to these beautiful places all over the world. Now, when I was in Mexico, I had come into my awareness deep codes of sacred feminine societies. The Order of the Rose, the initiation into the bees, and just this deeper understanding and connection to the earth and its energetics, and her desire for us all to live in prosperity of love, prosperity of wealth, prosperity of life. Truly, we shouldn't go without ever, and that is her desire for us. And part of my mission, my work, is to help people remove the things within themselves, the stories, the beliefs, the programming that doesn't allow us to believe that that is possible. That doesn't allow us to feel the full embrace of her love. Given that I play in both fields of logic and magic, my mission is to weave worlds, to bring together the neuroscience, the quantum physics, the evidence that often we need when we live in a very 3D world to believe in the magic that we all have within us. And this brings me to my intention of this video, the update of England. Why England? Why so last minute as I do with my life? When I was in Mexico, I was gifted wisdom that I didn't learn, that I wasn't in my logical conscious awareness. I feel it came from within, and I began to cultivate this deep trust of the bees and their frequency. Again, because I play in both realms, logic is something that comforts the magical part of me, the spontaneous part of me, the part of me that feels before she thinks. So I've been researching why bees, what significance do they have, and they buzz buzz or hum or vibrate at the frequency of love. So I am off at the moment I am on my way to Merlin's Cave, and at the end of this week I'm joining a beautiful woman and beautiful women that are on this retreat that I'm joining, and we are going to sit under a beehive in a garden and receive the magic of the frequency of these magnificent creatures. And I just want to remind those of you that feel that you can't play in your imagination or play in your, William Whitecloud says in no sense, innocence, imagination and innocence. And I'm just wanting to remind people that it doesn't need to make sense to your logical mind. It doesn't need to make sense to anyone else in life really, except ourselves, as to why we do the things we do. And part of building this relationship back to yourself is allowing yourself to sit in the magic and the mystery of life and build a life where you can follow your intuition and you can, with 4 weeks notice, book a trip to England to be in a bee ceremony. The synchronicity of how I ended up in England about to participate in a bee ceremony, I in fact booked before I knew what it was about. So again, when in Mexico, I was given all these codes about bees and frequency, and then I met a beautiful woman called Rachel who we were doing some healing together, and we were chatting, and I was like, Rach, I don't even know if you do retreats, but we're going somewhere together and you're going to initiate me into something. Literally, she sends me through details of this retreat, and I'd already decided that I was going. She's like, how spontaneous are you? We're leaving in 4 weeks. I was like, clearly you don't know me that well yet. We're getting there. And in my mind, I'd already booked to go. And when I read the retreat itinerary, and the first experience is a bee initiation, I literally laughed for about an hour, because you cannot make this shit up. The synchronicities that happen in life when you bring yourself into full alignment, when you trust yourself, you trust your path, you are just in deep relationship with yourself in life. There is so many more profound things that have happened on this journey, even just since Mexico, that I'm sure I will share at some point. But truly, when you're in alignment and in your truth, life starts to unfold in magical ways.